Welcome to our first episode, the beginning, the origin of how it all began. As we'll be diving deep into oil, we'll be discussing so much about the oil and gas sector. But first of all, let's make a dive on how it all began. Back in the olden days, around the 1600s to the 1800s, people hunted whales across ocean mainly because of the oil that could be gotten from the whale's body. The oils were often called whale oils. Was very valuable before petroleum products was discovered. Not discovered from the ground, but from within the whale. So then, see the way that they take run am then. They'll use big ship, enter seal, then they just chase the whale. Now they usually tie hook to rope, so in order to throw it like a spear. So whenever they tie that hook, they wait, they observe which whale come. Once one whale come, pia, before you know, they don't pick out a whale. Now once they get that whale, they'll cut the whale open. Inside the whale, they get bubbles. So those bubbles, they take them out. After cutting those bubbles are taken and boiled into a very large iron pot known as tripot. From this process, the fat melted and turned into oil. That oil then had many uses, many things that they use the oil for. Many things they use and burn for lamp in order to produce light. That they use and make soap. That they use and make candle. It also serves as lubricant for make machines during the Industrial Revolution in the 1800s. By the mid 1800s, whales oil don become hot cake. No be small money bin dey comot from inside. But when kerosene show around 1850, market spoil. Immediately now market go cast. E been cheap pass and people begin shift. By 1900s, petroleum product been don take over. They don mess market up for whale people. So whale people were already out of business as at that time, and majorly petroleum products which were gotten from the grounds were now became the big deal. And then again, people had so many issues with the whale oil, because as at then it was now the whales were now going extinct. You get, because consistent hunting from the 1600 to the whole of 1700 down to the middle of 1800. That was a very, very long time to be hunting one species of animal. You get, mammals. Well, we all know whales are all mammals. So that was a very long time to be hunting them. So due to that fear that these animals were already going extinct and all that, petroleum products came up and boom, they became the top of the topic. And then decline sales due to production cost and all that, and petroleum products took over the market like we all know it. So thanks once again, guys. We'll be discussing more on the petroleum product. This first episode was just a brief narration on how it all went down. So from the next episode, we'll be discussing more on how our petroleum product started. Thumbs up.